Hello again. Happy Thursday. Now, buckle up, West Texas, because we have a long night ahead of us. All of this thanks to right now what is a cold front draped through far West Texas and this dry line a little further east of that cold front. Both of those things are going to help fuel this potential for severe weather overnight that we're going to talk a little bit more about in a second. As you see, though, ahead of that front, we're already still sitting in the upper 80s here in the Concho Valley. The Big Country still in the 70, 79 up in Abilene. 86 here in San Angelo, even warmer farther south, Laredo, Texas, very close to that 100-degree mark. You know, we started out the week feeling like winter, but then spring said, I'm here. And we're going to see those warmer temperatures, but things going to start to cool down as that front approaches. We're going to start to see the rain around midnight. Midnight to 7 a.m. is going to be that main timing for the severe weather. Temperatures really only getting into the 50s tonight, but that's not, the main concern. The main thing is this risk outlook that we're looking at. We're still under that level 2 risk of severe weather. Those hill country counties, so this is Mason County, Kimball County, half of those counties in more of a level 1 risk. But regardless of the risk level, the impacts that we're tracking are strong wind gusts, large hail, and an isolated tornado cannot be ruled out. So let's take a moment to further break down each impact. Now, with the hail we talked about yesterday, the hatched area that was just up in the Big Country, now as far south as Ozona. So what that means for us is we're looking at a 10% chance of seeing hail 2 inches or greater in diameter. So if you're here in San Angelo or up in Abilene and any of the places in between, you want to make sure you're going to be prepping your cars, your vehicles or whatnot for that hail risk tonight. The next top risk is going to be those strong wind gusts. Wind gusts anywhere between 55 to 60 miles an hour are possible. So any unsecured objects in your yard, take the time to secure them now and make sure your windows and such are going to be ready for the storm as well. Now, we talked about yesterday that tornado risk was really only farther north in the Big Country. That's now as far south as the Ozona area. So 2% seems very low, but 2% is bigger than 0%. So although the threat is low, a tornado cannot be ruled out. So you need to make sure you have multiple ways to receive warnings on your phone, because if you're asleep when a tornado hits, you need something to wake you up to know when to take shelter. So within the next hour, we're going to see that front inching its way closer towards those westernmost counties. By about 10 o'clock, that's when we can see some rain towards those western counties through midnight until 1 a.m. We're going to start to see some of those thunderstorms here in Tom Green County. And as you see things really start to pop off between 1 and 4 a.m., that's when we're really going to see that heavy line of storms. And then to kick off your Friday, everything's starting to move east, and we're going to see those skies clear behind that front going into the weekend. The sunshine returning will kick off next week with another round of rain chances. Temperatures briefly hitting the 60s before we're getting back into the upper 70s, possible lower 80s by this time next week with some isolated rain chances. Back to you, Marissa.